Mindful Life Practice community.
So I'm gonna put some little bit of quiet music on, and we're gonna do our let's get some piano music. That feels like the mood. So we're gonna do our Vin and Yin style practice, and what this practice is gonna consist of is like more active flow at the beginning, and then more deep stretching at the end. And so we'll do probably about 25 minutes of flowing, 25 minutes of stretching. All right. And let's start our practice in a child's pose. So you can come onto the hands and knees, nice, and just sit the hips back and rest the forehead. So I don't know what kind of day that you are personally coming from. I myself woke up at 5 a.m. for some bizarre reason and then could not fall back asleep. So then I did a spin ride, which was amazing and so unlike me. And I'll probably never do it again. But I'm feeling good due to that. But I'm also feeling super tired. And sometimes you notice these things exactly when you slow down. So take some deep breaths in and out. Just use this as a moment to check in with yourself. What is happening in your body? What's happening in your brain? And then set an intention. And my intention is just going to be to go with the flow and then to let go. Actually, that's going to be the new name of this class after next week, Flow and Let Go. So it's quite fitting. Take our palms over to the right, stretch through the left side body. And then take your palms all the way through center. And then take your palms over to the left. Stretch through the right side body. And then come all the way back through center. And then come all the way up into a table. And then do some cat-cows. So interesting the way the school is so disconnected that we haven't even seen each other in a year, Ellen.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's so wild. Super nice to see you now.
Yeah. It's nice to get back into some yoga.
Now let's come all the way into a neutral. And then we're just gonna extend through our right leg and then just stretch back and forth. You're stretching through the calves. Nice, good. So the toes tucked. Beautiful. And then come up into a neutral with that right leg extended. Lift at the left arm. Take a big breath in. So your navel is drawing in. Your core is kind of supporting your spine. Good, you got it. Breath in. And then exhale your elbow to tap your knee. And then we'll just do this 3 more times. Breath in. Good, and then exhale. 2 more, inhale. And then exhale. And then take a last one, breath in. Good, you got it. Exhale. Inhale, extend the arm, extend the leg. And then how would it feel to land your left palm, take your left toes off the side of the mat and lift the right arm up. Good, you got it. I find having the toes wider to kind of create this little stable ground can help. And then you might kick your right foot back and take a little bit of a heart opener. And then we'll release the right foot, release the right hand, lift up, land the right foot, reverse the warrior so the left arm goes all the way back. And then come all the way around with both palms. Good, and then we'll do it again. So a couple of cat-cows. And then come all the way into a neutral, extend through the left leg, and first just tuck the toes and rock back and forth. Good, getting into the quad. Just seeing how that feels. And then let's lift at the left leg, lift at the right arm, take a big breath in with your navel drawing in. And then tap your elbow to meet your knee and just do this 3 times. Two more. Good, last one, extension, and then contraction, and then breathe in, extend the arm, extend the leg, land your right palm, take the right toes off the side of the mat, lift the left arm up. Good, yeah, you got it, beautiful. And then you might kick your foot towards your hand and then just open through your heart. Good, you got it. Release the foot, release the hand, land the left foot, lift up, and then we'll just take the left palm back, open through the side body. And then come all the way around, anchor both palms, and then we'll just spread through the palms, spread through the fingers. Tuck the toes, come all the way up to your down dog and just let your head drop. Good, letting your head rock back and forth from side to side. Just like letting go of any tension. Maybe giving it a little wiggle, yes. And then leave the left foot where it is. Lift the right leg up towards the sky. Pull the right knee in, step the right foot between the palms. Good, rock forward and back. And you can just use your hand to get your foot there. You want it to be underneath the knee. Yeah, perfect, exactly. Good, you got it. Nice. And then just gently land onto the left knee. Lift the arms all the way up and then just have an extension through the arms. And then reach both arms forward. Let's leave the left arm where it is. Spiral the right arm all the way back, open. Now, how would it feel to reverse your warrior? So you take the right palm onto the left thigh. Open up through your heart again. And then come all the way forward. Left palm on the inside of the right foot. Good, you got it. Option 1, land the right palm on the sacrum. Option 2, you might kick the right foot back, taking a bit of a quad stretch. And just notice how different things feel in your body today. My quad feels uber tight, probably because I was on the bike this morning, and that's okay. I forget, you guys can see my giant bike in the background when I move apartments. From one camera view, it looks like the perfect yoga studio. And then if you look in the other camera view, it's like all my furniture is shoved to the side and my bike. So I should really turn off the the camera, but this is real life, isn't it? Release your right foot if you have it. Take your right palm forward. Good. And we'll just walk the fingertips back, extend the leg. And I think that is something unique that we offer that yoga on YouTube does not. And it's like authenticity and connections with these real human beings who are not perfect yoga teachers. They have struggles, they have pain, they have all their furniture shoved to the side. Just like regular human beings. Good. Take one more breath. You got it. And then walk the hands forward. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Beautiful. And then let's land both knees onto the mat. And then just slowly lower, elbows drawing all the way back until you come onto your navel. Walk your hands wide so you're on the fingertips, elbows pointing upwards, and then we're gonna lift through our heart. Got it, and lower back down. And then we'll just do a few more. Good, one more. Take the palms underneath the shoulders, shift up to a table, come all the way up to a down dog. And then we'll go the opposite way, so left leg lifts. Pull the left knee in, step the left foot between your palms. You can use your hands to get it there. And then rock forward and back. Nice. Good, and then just rest your right knee. Lift the arms up, take a big breath in with the arms extended. And then we'll take our arms, what did we do? We took our arms forward. We took the left arm back, and then we reversed our warrior. Like, what did I have you guys do? There we go. You got it, good. And if you wobble, you wobble. If you fall, you fall. As I have printed on a sweater now, if you fall, you're still a good person. Take the hands forward, land the right palm on the inside of the left foot, and then maybe you kick the foot back, taking it into a quad stretch. Good. Take a few more breaths. And then release the foot. Take the left palm forward. Walk the fingertips back as you lengthen over the left leg. Good. Taking one more inhale. One more exhale, and then we'll walk the hands forward. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Step the left foot all the way back to meet the right. And then just land the knees on the mat. We'll slowly lower all the way down, elbows going back. Fingertips go wide on the mat. And then we'll go back into these back bends again that we were gently doing before. So inhaling, lifting up. And then exhaling, lowering. Good, just doing one more. And then we'll do one more standing flow before we drop into stillness. So let's plant our palms, lift up through a table, come all the way up and back to a down dog. Leave the left foot where it is. Lift the right leg up. Pull the right knee in, step the right foot between the palms. Lift the arms all the way up. Good. And then we're gonna land our left heel. So this is a warrior one, which I very rarely teach. So if you're looking at your feet, I want your feet to almost be on two different train tracks. If you could imagine your mat on two train tracks. Yeah, very good, nice adjustment. And then that back foot is almost on like a 45-degree angle. Good, and then right knee is stacking above the right ankle, beautiful. And then the arms are gonna lift up. And then let's open our arms into cactus. And then send the right arm underneath the left. And then we'll just move with our breath, inhaling. And then exhaling to curl in. Good, we'll just do a few more like this. Eventually coming into a neutral. And we'll do one little balancing pose or two. Actually, I lied. We're gonna see if we can shift weight forward onto the right foot. Let me scooch back a little bit so you can see my head. So you're making this uppercase T. If this arm variation is not working for you, you can always release it. You can always just have your hands together. You can always let your arms fly wide. There's so many different things you can do. And then eventually tilt all the way up. How would it feel to stack your left thigh on top of your right and then just sit back in this eagle pose? Yeah, you got it. Good. For 3. Nice. 2. Good. And then 1, lift all the way up. Take the knee in, lift the palms up. Beautiful. You got it. Nice. And then take it back. Step the left foot all the way back. Right palm reaches forward. Left palm reaches back. Good, and then let's go with our breath. Inhale. And then exhale your elbow to your thigh and just do a few more. Good, last one. Land with the elbow on the thigh. Reach the left fingertips forward. Good. Press through the feet. Come all the way up. Lengthen through the right leg. Reach the right arm forward. Right arm alongside right calf. Lift the left arm up. Beautiful. This is Trikonasana. This is the triangle pose. And then if you want to trust weight onto the right fingertips, the right foot, good. Balance in your half moon for 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and then 1. Step all the way up. Land the left foot alongside the right. Anchor the palms at heart center. And we'll move through that flow one more time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant the palms, step the feet back, find your down dog. And then leave the right foot. Lift the left leg up. Pull the left knee in. Step the left foot between the palms. You can use their hand to get it there. Eventually land onto the right heel. Lift the arms all the way up. Open the arms into cactus. And then this time, I believe it should be the left underneath the right. I think we did right underneath the left the first time. Good, and then we'll do a few little curls and opening of the spine. How does that feel on your shoulders today? Good, one more. And then eventually you'll trust weight onto the left foot. Extend the right leg behind you. Good. Find your eagle, warrior 3 pose, taking some deep breaths. Come all the way up to stand. Cross your right thigh on top of your left. Whoa. Wobbling into a wall. Getting super uncomfortable. Know that in these spaces of discomfort, it's when we really grow. It's when we really learn. So be okay with being discomfortable. That's not a word. Uncomfortable for 3, for 2. Good. And then 1, unwind everything and then just feel the sweetness and the softness and the release. Good. And then we'll step everything all the way back and open up. So your right arm is back, your left arm is forward. You got it. Left toes point forward, left knee stacking, beautiful. And then move with your breath. Inhale. Exhale your elbow to your thigh. And then just do a few more. Good, one more. Nice, now we're gonna lift up. Lengthen through the left leg, shorten the stance. Reach the left arm forward. Left arm alongside the left calf. Good. Nice. And now maybe just shifting weight onto the left foot and the left fingertips. One more balancing pose if you're up for it. Good, for 3. Nice, 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand, anchoring the feet, palms together. Good. Let's take our feet a little bit wide. So we're going to take our toes out, heels in, see if we can sit our bottoms down into a little bit of a squat just for a moment. Nice. And if this doesn't work for you, you can always be sitting on a block or some books. If your heels are lifting up, you can also roll your mat underneath your heels. We have a guest teaching with me tonight. Just stay for a few more breaths. And then we're going to come into our first shape, which is going to be a hip opening shape. So come onto the bottom, And then bring the soles of feet together. Good, and you might choose to sit on a little cushion if you like. And then there's lots of different things you can do in this pose. This is your butterfly. You can either lengthen through the spine, or you might curl forward. Supporting yourself on the block. Just notice how this feels. Is there tightness? Is there tension? What is that tightness or tension there for? Do you find that with each passing moment, the pull of gravity kind of brings you deeper into the shape? What does this space create? Good. Stay with it for a few more breaths. Nice. And then we're going to come up and just leave one knee bent. So maybe the left leg stays bent and your right leg is extending. And then you're going to lift your arms up and then hinge forward and allow the arms to dangle alongside the right leg. Be here for just about 2 more minutes. I don't know if you can hear my cat purring through my AirPods, but she is there. Good. Take about 10 more breaths. we're going to roll all the way up. Good. We're going to switch it up. So our right leg is going to be extended. Sorry, right leg is going to be bent. Left leg will be extended. And then allow the arms to lengthen. And then when you exhale, hinge forward. So the intention here is to do our best to be in the present moment. But I want to remind you that there is nothing wrong with you if you cannot. We are human beings and we have been born with brains, and our brains' jobs are to think. So if you find your thoughts wandering away from this moment, from this practice, from right now, I want you to know that that's not a character flaw, because for years in yoga, I thought it was a character flaw of mine that I could not be present. I truly thought when looking around the room that everyone else was in the present moment except me. And then I would worry that other people would be able to know that just by looking at me. Which in retrospect all sounds so ridiculous. But the point is that all that matters is intention, right? Your intention is to be here now. And if your mind is elsewhere on something else, it's okay. Just remind yourself to be inhale here. Exhale now. Right? It's simple as that. Inhale here. Exhale now. And then you just try again. One more inhale. One more exhale. And just slowly and gently roll all the way up. Uncross the legs and just rock from side to side. Nice. Let's do just 2 more short stretches and then 1 more pose. So it's actually quite a few more poses, but we're going to come onto our back. So we're going to do a hip opener and then a little bit of a twist. I'm just going to take my little sweater. So we're going to start with a thread the needle, which is like pigeon pose, but on your back. You can leave the left foot, cross the right ankle. Push the right palm into the right thigh. Stay here. Or you might lift the leg up and interlace the palm on the thigh or the shin. Okay, just take 5 more breaths. And then land the left foot. Land the right foot. And we'll switch it up the opposite way. So cross the left ankle. Push the left palm into the left thigh. Stay here. Or lift the leg up, interlacing on the thigh or the shin. Stay here for 5 more breaths. And then release the right foot. Release the left foot. Open our arms and drop our knees over to the right. Anchor our right palm. Gaze over the left shoulder. I have a poem to share with you. It feels like the mood of the week. It's a poem called Dear Human. Let's see if I can find it in my book. There it is. Dear human, you've got it all wrong. You didn't come here to master unconditional love. This is where you came from and where you'll return. You came here to learn personal love, universal love, messy love, sweaty love, crazy love, broken love, whole love, infused with divinity. Live through the grace of stumbling and demonstrated through the beauty of messing up often. Take our knees all the way up through center, and then we're just going to send them the opposite way. So over to the left, anchoring the left palm, gazing over the right shoulder. You didn't come here to be perfect. You already are. And you just came here to be gorgeously human, flawed and fabulous, and rising again to remembering. But unconditional love, stop telling that story. Love and truth doesn't need any adjectives. It doesn't require modifiers. It doesn't require the condition of perfection. It only asks that you show up and do your best. That you stay present and feel fully. That you shine and fly and laugh and cry and hurt and heal and fall and get back up and play and work and live and die as you. It's enough. It is plenty. Just take your knees all the way back up. Give your body a sweet little hug, knees into the chest. And then decide what suits you best for a final resting pose. You had a very yummy and slow wind down, and so it might feel right. Just have the soles of feet together, knees knocking wide. Or maybe extending out the legs. Letting your whole body be soft and heavy and still. And supported, held by this moment. Ishkavamavulela, 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 Ishkavamavulela. Giving your fingers and toes a little wake up wiggle. Running a nice big stretch, fingers through toe. Curling knees into the chest, giving your body a nice little hug. And just making your way up to your seated shape in no rush with the palms at the heart center. And we'll close our practice with an intention. It's the ancient intention, but it's the original intention of yoga that was passed from the heart of my teacher. And I pass it to you. And it's that our practice remains steady and that our efforts remain continuous. Our yoga helps and benefits and serves not us as individuals, but our collective society as a whole. May all beings be happy and healthy and free. May the thoughts and actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. And so we'll finish with an Om. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale to make the Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Om. Thank you so much for joining, for sharing the space and the practice. It's so beautiful and wonderful to share this Monday night with all of you. Light in me, it sees and it honors the light that is in you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining.